Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We're still stuck on this rock. It's not even a rock. If it was made of rock, it would actually be solving all of our problems here. We need rock from other places, specifically stone, for heat, for doing anything here. Now that is why we currently have our Platform 2 on the way back over to Novice, where we're going to get stone and explosive rockets and probably more concrete. Wouldn't be a bad idea. So, we already picked up some holmium plates. Doing great. Explosive rockets. Rocket capacity 25. Oh, that's not very good. Could we construct everything we need from the rockets here? Just needs rockets. Rocket capacity again, 25. It's not very good. We need explosives. Rocket capacity 500. That's better. Explosives are kind of the limiting factor item here anyways. So we just sent up piles and piles of explosives. Could we get those to where the explosives need to be? Which is this belt. Maybe? In some fashion? Explosives are here. Explosives are here. Explosives are here. If we get it... Oh, if we just move this out of the way again. Just bring it up this way. Get it over under there. Yep. Should be theoretically doable. Just need to move a few more things out of the way. Yeah, a few more things. We can also just move where the rocket spit is too. How are we doing on express transport belts? We also need more express transport belts. It's fine. This is just the rockets coming this way section. And then we're gonna have even technically get the rockets out of this way on this way side anyways. This way would be fine. I'm gonna avoid taking so many solar panels down. There needs to be more space there for it. Anyways, we are here now. Requester chests. Start requesting the things we need to send up. It's looking like it's gonna be explosives. Explosives. We're just bring like 2,000 over here. Next question. How many explosives do we actually have available? 44. That's gonna also be a problem. You request some... I guess we'll start with the stone here. Set up a whole pile of it. Okay. Platform. Requesting explosives. Which explosives do we need per explosive rocket? Doesn't show the recipes on this menu for some reason. Explosive rockets is 3 explosives. So we're gonna need yes number of explosives. So we want to make a lot of rockets. Like 6,000 explosives up here. And then stone. Let's get like 4,000, whatever. It's easy enough. And let's continue the concrete situation. Okay. Now we just need to make, so all that gets sent up here. Stone on the way is plenty. We got stone surplus. Explosives on the way, 0. Okay. How's the explosives doing? How are we doing on that? The stone's doing great. Clearly. Let's go all the way back to where the explosives would be. we even have explosives in large quantities here? There they are. So the explosives go over to here, they come up to here, and they end here, basically. Okay. Let's fix that then. Provider chest. Bulk inserter. No bulk inserters exist, okay. Fast inserter. And no bulk inserters being made here. Totally could, though. Up here somewhere. Anyways. How is our explosives production? Got these 5 going. Oh, more than an explosive per second. That's still gonna take a while, isn't it? Speed these up. They're just using the sulfur, the coal, and the water. It's manageable. How are we doing in terms of speed modules around here? We request some speed modules here. Looks like they might be coming. Keep on popping over here. What's the situation? Speed module 2. There you go. I'll make it a little bit quicker. That is 0.94 per second. Plus 90% speed. Nope. Okay. Looks like it's beacons over here. Do we have any beacons? Yes, we do. If you just get more speed modules. Something like that. Well, that'll increase the speed even more. Probably. It's only 0.94. Speed. Well, I guess it's not actually reaching this. It's too far away. Shame. If there's one closer, it would work. Can't really move anything else further. Oh well. Try to do something fancy with it. It's fine though. Okay. We could just add more things here making them. It's also an option. For all the explosives we need, it might really be worth it. Might be, again, a difficult thing to... These... It's gonna be long inserters. Grabbing the coal. It's gonna be... Well... I think this working out. That. And then... Fast inserters. Putting the explosives on the belt. Then pipes. Going over towards water. Then a regular pipe. And power poles. Everybody here. And long-handed inserts from the other side. Getting sulfur in over here, which we can get by doing this underground and splitting off sulfur here, sending it down this way. Power poles for everybody. then request the speed modules. Make this all faster. There you go. And this one's on this side. Technically, well, again, we've probably made it too far, but put a beacon. Yep, still too far. Yeah, good enough. That will make double the explosives. Amazing. We're gonna need them. Okay. So we're gonna get explosives up here. Here's explosives, here's stone. Still work in progress. We need to start getting these. I mean, we still do want. I mean, the storage of explosives is not really a storage of rockets. It's still kind of necessary to get more than that. At least solves the explosives problem, which also has already backed up currently. But yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Got the rockets here. Need to send up more other things. That's missing. We don't have enough special twos in here. Sad times. That's the speed module ones. Doing its best. Okay. We do need additional other bits here. How's the stone doing? No more stone available. Have to look into that. We kind of already have enough, realistically. Bring me. They're like 500 express transport belts. Send those two. Got enough stone? We'll have enough stone for now. Deliver the cargo. Now, what is it requesting in terms of express transfer belts? Move that a little bit lower. We're going to use them, though, so that's okay. This is rockets. Yeah. That's alright. It's not quite a huge pile of rockets available in here. But it's very much more actually being able to actually send it system. I guess we're not actually going to have any rockets in here. None of that's really necessary. Some of our stuff back here then. Gas inserter. Filter. Explosives. Go. And send them where they need to be here. We can just get it onto this side of this. That'd be the easiest way. And we can. That's what we'll do. There you go. And that is explosives on here. Some more solar panels put up. Gonna do more storage here too. There's one more. Not that we need more storage specifically here, but you know. More cargo is more. And that gets some more explosives on the line. There we go. Already backed up nicely though, so that's good. Let's we have a lot of the metal ones here. So I'm going to take out of here first before it even gets into this section. That's interesting. Two different lines, all working out. Making as much as they can. Okay. And that's going to request even more explosives. Doing good. Okay. Got some more of that. It's also fine. On request these. We can also just drop more of these down. It's fine too. Still sending out more explosives. Just to have it available quickly. It still does leave us with the limitation of the ability to make the explosive rockets here. Which is 12 seconds per rocket. So essentially 2 seconds per rocket total here. At least with the full explosives, it can keep going consistently. That's slightly better. Can't have any, like, regular boxes or anything out here, unfortunately. Gravity 2, though. Can't fit in a box, but it can be on a transport belt. Makes sense. Not really. We can deposit it into here, maybe. Just have a store of rockets available. I could see it. Alright, so I want that rockets to come back up to here. I need to move all these explosives. I want to use this lane here. Or just use this lane. It's also fine. Under and down. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have more rockets available. Just a wise choice. Rockets. I mean, question's gonna be: is it gonna be on the correct side here? Now it will be. 100%. Outside. Perfect. Then we need to get the rockets excess off of here. Well, not even excess, just rockets. Output. Right side. Filter. Explosive rockets. Go this way. That. And this should. Rockets. Nope. Can't even go into the regular storages. Can only go into here. Well, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Any better spot we could get across there? Not particularly. Just mining out an entire row of solar panels for this? Would be nice if this whole thing worked as a hub. See those planets, dispatch the cargo landing pads. Launching that, yep. Just gives inventory size bonus. That's unfortunate. Okay. Can't really go forwards and backwards down the side here. We don't have a huge amount of extra space for things. We get it jumping across here using only generally like 2 solar panels. Looks like yes. We can at least try. All that. we can get on here? Rocket did. It's gone now. Or... what? Or not. Explosives. Okay. You. Running that way. Filter. Combat. Explosive rockets. Done. There. Done over here. Start sending more stuff up. That. Just get rid of all of it. We don't need more. That. Request some concrete. No, let's do more concrete. Like 2,000 more concrete here. And it's all in the way already. Beautiful. Explosives are still filling. Kind of full on the amount of explosives. Well, we're going to keep on making more, so. Should probably let this all go a little bit more here. Explosives. Some more. Okay. We still have requests up here for more concrete, so. That'll do nicely. And 2,766 stone. It's probably okay. That's quite a few. Okay. Let's see if we can't make this work here. Around here. And then splitter here. Up a priority right filter. Combat. Explosive rockets done. Good. For the ammo. Let's see if this distance is good. Not quite. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Where's it even going? Going that way? This is going to put onto there. Alright, we need to put this. This. So let's go to here. So let's go to here. Okay. I guess we can put a solar panel here too, so. Nope. If we moved these down more, we could. Okay. Explosive rockets. Coming out, coming in, coming out. Storage. Okay. So we need to get that to be more. Fill up this, fill up on more rockets. Should all work out nicely. Far too full on. Oh no. Well, that's not quite right. How'd this happen? This is. Who's taking the? This one's taking the extra explosive rockets. Okay. No longer take explosive rockets out of here. There you go. No, don't throw those into space. And piercing round magazine shouldn't be in here, so that's fine. Extra rocks. The garbage chute should now be correct. Not our best work. That's fine. That's what all this extra explosives is for. Deal with that mess we've made ourselves. Oh. Priority these rocks, which we still don't have ways to get rid of. Do we have any extra? We do have recyclers here. We could put recyclers up. Don't really have space for that, especially. Anyways. Explosive rockets coming here, coming out here. Expanding. This line is all full. Let's go with explosives here. Good. Making more. We're also getting on the line. Making more. Moving around. This is getting full. This is already full. Now we're starting stockpiling explosive rockets. Brilliant. Okay. We could set up more stone. Wouldn't be terrible to have more stone. No concrete's coming. So we haven't turned this around. I might come get rid of this or something. There you go. That's gonna deliver the concrete. It's probably gonna deliver some more explosives once more explosives are used up. Although we're kind of also using explosives, so they're getting out. We'll eventually drop down. Okay. Yes, fill up on a few thousand explosive rockets here. And then we have enough, we can just turn this inserter off. And then it will stop filling us up with more explosive rockets. That's decent, though. So now we're getting the concrete. That's good, too. We got the plates, we got the stone. No, really we need more stone for, besides just making these, which is 10 stone each. So probably a few thousand should be fine. We probably don't really need... I mean, if we want regular boilers, too. We can't get it here, is the thing. We also can't get, like, iron ore, copper ore, stuff like that. Unless we drop it from space. It also means we can't really make concrete here, but we already really couldn't. Also, technically, stone bricks could be useful things. Maybe. Probably not. Depends what we're trying to do. Yeah, use for these, so having more stone wouldn't be a terrible thing. How is that going here? This is doing concrete, this is doing explosives. This one can stop asking for explosives. Ask for some more stone. We'll send the rest of these up now. It's already been sent. That means the next load of explosives already been used. Perfect. Ah. So do we have more stone to come? Nope. Satisfaction 0. Okay. The stone was coming from somewhere. Now it's not. In terms of stone mines, we really don't have too many. Now this one up here. Line goes to here, to here, to here, to here. To here, to here, to here. Into here, over to here. Makes some stuff. Turns around, goes this way. Comes back this way. Gets on the line. Goes over here, goes over here. Let's part into this to make the railroad tracks. Alright. I suppose we just make the box here just for convenience sake. Why not? As long as it's within range of all the robot stuff, of course. Yeah, one's right here. Beautiful. Just fill that box up with stone and then have the stone brought over to here. Nice short robot path too, so that's something. Check that out. Concrete's doing great. Keep sending up more of that. So just keep delivering the explosives here. Finish that up. Okay. Anything else we particularly need here? It's mostly just a bunch of stone and concrete and the explosive rockets working, so. That should at least get us going here. In at least a little bit of a way. Previously, we were completely stopped here entirely, so. Deliver the explosives. Right. 0 to 10. No power. Not that one. Alright. Bring a power pole, then this will start working. Okay. That's better. And now there's stone. Now there's stone to be grabbed. So all the robots can go and get it. We got plenty of robots. That's not a problem either. It's always nice coming back here where things just kind of work. Very good. This entire section with all the roboports. Deal with all the walls and stuff. It's doing pretty good. Enemies far enough away that's not a problem most of the time. Outside of the pollution fog. That's good. Okay. So we got a mixed stone and explosives launch here. A little bit awkward. That's alright. The last of the explosives is fine. That. Concrete continues to be doing fine. Put it on the platform. Concrete is at 800 with 100 on the way. It's definitely quite a few launches. And the rockets are stacking up, which is so great. Here's the radars we also wanted to drop down. I have to remember that too. Yeah. Overall, things seem to be working here. These are still also making explosives. It's caught up to here so far. Let's see which one's gonna be like. It's kind of like half and half. Or is it even? It uses the explosives from storage here first. This is the way this is set up right here. Has to have space on the belt for this explosives to come in. That's probably shouldn't happen though. We probably should prioritize the ones that are made here before we go through our inventory of them. How would we fix that in this situation here? Not much space to work with, unfortunately. Went down this way instead. We could make something else happen. Let's go for that. Clear out. Well. This is taken from this side. Explosives from here, explosives from there. The explosives are on this side too. Let's move these. And then it's gonna do. It's gonna take the explosive, put it there. Also needs to take the explosives from here to put it in to make it. Because most of the rockets need explosives. Okay. That should work for that. We'll do an underground belt. A little bit further on the iron here. So we can rotate this over to here. And give it left side situation here. And that's going to place this on this side up here, which is not going to be taken first. Okay. Still on this side of this. Alright. This needs is to just get onto this side belt here. On this side of this side belt. Kinda? Not really. This needs to get on the same side belt. on there. No. Move this one further down. That'll do look better. We'll make this happen yet. My goodness. Okay. These are both here. These are both here. At least be used half of the time. And now it's on this side, which is what it needs to be. Okay. So now it's going to use half of production and then half of supply. That's at least better. We could make it do supply first, though, or production first. As long as production is being met, that's a good use of the asteroids. So. Should probably change it to do that. In order to do that, this kind of needs to switch things to the different sides here. That's on this side. This one's on this side. Okay. Inserter. There you go. I was going to take it off of production, put it on this side of the splitter, which splits onto this side of the splitter, which gets it put on to rocket production first. Okay. So that will use up everything we're using here. Make use of all the rocks as much as we can. But then when, and it is when and not if, the explosives are used up on this line, it will revert to our stored supplies of explosives to make more rockets. Okay. Yeah, 1,200 explosive rockets in here now. Lovely. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright. 4,000 stone, 6,000 explosives, almost 2,000 concrete. Looking alright. What else are we trying to send up here? More stone? I can do that. We can turn off the request, though. Gotta send these last few rockets of stone. Keep the concrete in here for later, probably. Send these last few here. In theory, we should be okay. Okay. Yeah. Stone, concrete, explosive rockets. Forms of explosives, that's fine. Gets the job done. In theory. Deliver all that stone. Deliveries. We got some. Yeah, this has to be enough concrete to do at least a decent amount. Everything needs to be on concrete to not melt the ice. But also be able to get to the heat pipes to heat it to not melt the ice. It's a combo of problems. Should be good. Oh. Definitely use a faster inserter here to actually get it full before it's ready to go again. There's 4 stone in here. It's always 4 extra on the hands. They're doing their best. I guess this even is the bulk inserter. Yeah. Perhaps more chests with more inserters then. That would be faster. It's only really a problem when you need to send the 1,000+ things at once. Also, looks like we might want some more electronic circuits. Our capacity 2,000. That's gonna be a while. Deliver those. On the way, some. Once they charge. They're trying. Okay. Send a few more electronic circuits up. They didn't have a huge number of those available. Do we have requests for additional electronic circuits up here? Yep. Work in progress. Keep sending some more concrete while we wait. So we got this box full of the stuff. It looks like we have a lot of electronic circuits available. Just from all the places where they were in storage. We don't have an actual box bringing them, apparently. I mean, there's this box with only a few in it. Let's expand that a bit. It's definitely a spot. It's making some electronic circuits. Yeah. It's kind of the spot for it, I suppose. Alright. Deliver some more concrete. Yeah, once this is full, we can turn... Once this launches, we can turn this off. Yeah, right. The thing is that they keep on bringing more even after it's finished because they're already on the way. Well, that's okay. It's good in there. Calm. So time to launch some more concrete, though. Okay. It's doing its best. Okay. Having two rockets really has been beneficial here. Definitely getting the job done twice as fast. We could have just a whole area just launching tons and tons of rockets. All separate things, so we don't have to constantly change stuff. But even more rockets would require even more rocket parts production. So, that'd be extra. That's what that would be. It's launching. Stop doing these. Still on the way. Let's put back in. Okay. And then we can ask it to get rid of these or just launch it later. Alright. Make this the last delivery of concrete. Go check out how things are doing. They're doing 5,700 stone, 5,700 explosives, 4,000 chromium plates, 2,600 concrete, 2,000 electronic circuits, 1,500 explosive rockets, and then we're also delivering the radars. In total, I'd say it's working pretty well. Explosives are doing what they can here. They're also not getting a huge number of actual rocks to make the bits to make the explosives. Well, that'll change once we set off all the way back to a kilo. I wonder what direction it's even going to take. I'm going to take one of these to get to these two, and then right here, because there's not a direct route, unfortunately. That's going to take a little bit. We have plenty of fuel. We got plenty of rockets, plenty of ammo, plenty of production. Should work. Deliver this heaping pile of supplies directly to ourselves. Right here. Next time. Goodbye.